Holy moly, what did I wake up to? IG lost to Team Liquid? That's insane. Yeah, I've been watching some of the VODs. I haven't finished it yet, but it's just crazy to think that Team Liquid actually upset IG. I don't know, yeah, anyways. No, I don't know, I don't really have plans today. I'm just planning on taking it easy. Ugh, there's like hair on me. But yeah, we have dance practice later today, so that should be fun. I always enjoy that. So yeah, I don't know. Today's gonna be another day of just chilling out, and I will be answering some of you guys' questions in the vlog. So, answering your questions from my last vlog where I asked you guys to ask me questions. There we go. Okay, anyways. Put my Team Liquid swag on because, hey, they won. Oh, I still can't believe it, honestly. It's like, I'm trying to think of a good metaphor here. Someone beating the Patriots. How's that for a metaphor? It's just so crazy to me that Team Liquid beat IG, the former world champ. I'm still reeling about it. I gotta watch the rest of the games at some point today. But gonna head out. I'm gonna head over actually to Ellie's place because Ari's has to feed Ellie's cats. So, and Ellie's cats are very cute, so I'll definitely get some footage of that. Beep 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 beep. Hello, Mr. Kitty Cat. You're so fluffy. Hello. Oh, you love me. Okay, no, you don't. Okay. It's better than Yanko. Where's the other one?
The other one? Right there.
Where? Oh. Oh. Here's the other cat. Hello. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I shouldn't just approach like that. That's probably the problem. Oh, wait, this is so cool. I'm just like filming Ellie's apartment. I hope she doesn't mind. I'm a kitty cat.
I'm afraid of you. See?
What?
You.
No. I'm fine. I think. This guy doesn't care. The fluffy one's like... Hi, guy. Hi. See, he doesn't mind.
No.
Hey, why you eat?
They switch bowls.
Oh.
It's weird. Elliot, what did I do to your cat?
Bye, cats. We're gonna go to the mall. Bye. I see you. I made the hard pivot on the plans, and instead of going to the Third Restaurant Promenade, because they don't have boba, so I was like, I want boba, so we came to Sawtell instead. I have an addiction to boba. This is the boba place I like going to. It's called Noble Tea. If you guys ever are in Santa Monica, go get it. All right, well, we got boba, and now we're making our way down to the promenade. I kind of want to go to Muji so that I can get some organizers for my desk and stuff. And I happen to know someone who works potentially around there. So get that, you know, homie discount. Let's go. Well, I found out I have a meeting that I have to get going to, so I have to head back earlier than planned, and then right after that is dance practice, so. Well, got home and took a quick nap, and now me and Mark have to do a business meeting with people who want to be a sponsor of Offline TV, so that should be exciting. I'm looking over their deck that they sent us, and there may be some issues, so we gotta hash things out in the meeting, and we'll finally get to meet the sponsor you know, for the first time over the phone. We'll see how it goes. Got done with the business call. That was fun, actually. It was really cool to see the ad world from the opposite side, because I got to work it on Riot's side, so I know how, you know, brand creative come together to create a pitch deck, and then they send it to a client, but then they, you know, I understand the whole world, so it's kind of funny seeing it from the point of view of the person that gets reached out to actually do the advertisement.
Anyways, so also dance practice got canceled because our boy Nico got food poisoning and is hugging the toilet right now. So I guess we'll learn Piri some other time. But I got some magic cards in the mail and I wanna open it. I'll probably do that for fun. That's what I do for fun. I bought 2 War of the Spark pre-release packs because I didn't get to go to pre-release, so I wanna live my life through my... Okay, if this is my pre-release box, let's see what I would have gotten for my pre-release Dovin. Wah, wah, wah. And I guess that's cool. Command the Endgame. Didn't get anything too exciting in this box. Got an Ilarg and Karn and Ral, I guess, are the money cards, but that's pretty much it. Not a very good box, and I was trying to build the sealed pool for that box too, and I was like, not very good. Time to see what's in box number 2, though. Alright, and ooh, Gideon. That's pretty nice. And Ravnica War, that's not as nice, but Gideon, ooh. And he's shiny. Well, the only cards that were worth anything are the foil Gideon and the Blast Zone. And this is why you don't open packs. Well, I'm back home, and because we didn't have dance practice today, I went out to go see Detective Pikachu, and it's pretty much exactly what people told me, which was, it's fine. It's not amazing, but seeing the Pokemon come to life was amazing, and the real-life actors were just kind of meh, but Ryan Reynolds really hard-carried, so it was still fun. I still enjoyed my time. I thought the Bulbasaurs were so cute, which is awkward, considering some of my previous experience with Bulbasaurs, if you know. If you get that reference. But yeah, I'm gonna start answering some of you guys' questions that you guys asked me in my last videos. So I'm gonna pull it up here on my phone. Curious, what would your weapon of choice be? So in general, in everything fantasy related, my favorite things have always been spell swords. So having a single blade in one hand, like a long sword or something, and then being able to cast spells with the other. That's always been sort of like my favorite type of character. Question 2, IME asks, for the Q&A, do you have a plan B if the full-time content creation thing isn't working long-term? Yeah, so one is I just generally have a pretty good resume from working at Riot. I have worked on some of our biggest North American advertising campaigns, and so I, have a body of work that I'm very proud of and I think would get me in through the door to a lot of different places, especially in the video game industries. That's kind of my first backup. My second backup to that is I still have my engineering degree and I could always go back and get my master's. So that's kind of the layers of which my sort of backup plans are. Doogly Jim asks, do you have a favorite Ghibli movie and can you talk about what it means to you? Sorry if you've talked about this before. Okay, so my favorite Ghibli movie is Spirited Away. That one in particular, for me it just evokes kind of like, it just is so magical in a way that I wish my life was in some ways, this kind of idea that you get transport. It's, thinking about it, Spirited Away is kind of like a mini isekai, and that is just so enthralling. The world that they build in and the characters are so amazing and magical, and I love the soundtrack a ton. Mugetsu asks, hey, have you heard of Kono Oto Tomare? It's my favorite anime airing this season. The animation is a bit lacking, but the story based off the original manga is more than enough to compensate for it. So yeah, I've heard of it. So for people who don't know what it is, it's basically about it's like K-On!, but instead of a girls making a rock band, it's a bunch of dudes who play the traditional Asian instrument, oh my god, what is it called? Koto? They're kotos, right? So yeah, it's about a bunch of dudes who basically play the koto, and they're part of the Koto Club. I'm not watching it because it's a Funimation exclusive, and I just don't really want to use their site. I've been a pretty vocal hater about it. The site just doesn't work for me most of the time, and none of their apps really work for me, so I'm kind of just disappointed in the Funimation stuff in general, how they separate from Crunchyroll, but and have exclusives on their site when things don't work. Like Crunchyroll isn't that great either in terms of like tech and all that, but at least their stuff works for me, which is more than I can say for Funimation. Next question. Forsnor, how would it I'm assuming this is what would be my perfect isekai. Perfect isekai. So if I was just to jump into a new anime world, my favorite one would probably be Pokemon. I think that would be amazing to live in that world. If I was to build out my own isekai anime, it's just tough. I don't really know what concept would be really enthralling to me, but in general, I just want an isekai with a good world, man. That's all I really care for, and yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much it. I hope that there is an isekai. I feel like a lot of isekai these days, it doesn't really matter about the origin of where the character comes from, like the real world back into the isekai, and I feel like that's a mistake, because I feel like in that case, you can just give the character amnesia and it's the same thing. I want one where there's more back and forth between the two. I thought Inuyasha, for example, is kind of an example of that, or like Fushigi Yugi, some of the older anime are kind of like that, but currently it just feels very one-sided and it doesn't feel good as like a tie-in for an isekai story. I'm looking at you, Kenjin Omago. Brady asks, what's your main champion in League? So these days I'm playing a lot of mid, so I guess my favorite one and my go-to is LeBlanc. But historically, I've always been an AD carry main, and I've played a lot of Twitch and Vayne. Ama Yukiteru asks, here's a question for your Q&A. We're all aware that people are much more accepting towards the otaku/anime community, but when you were in middle/high school, did you ever get bullied? If so, do you have an interesting story about this? By the way, keep up great work, you're awesome. Thank you. So for me in particular, we had like a middle school, high school anime club, but I kind of just didn't really associate with them. In my childhood, I spent a great deal of my time trying to not appear like a so-and-so like loser or whatever you want to call it. So I did my best to try to like appeal to the cool kids, which looking back, I don't know if I ever needed to really do that. I felt like in general my school wasn't super, they weren't like super bully. Like my high school, for example, it was really known for their speech and theaters clubs. In general, the school wasn't really heavy on bullying like that. But that said, I did really try to kind of hide my video game / anime / otaku side. So I don't know if that really answers your question. Sungmin Moon asks, what got you into gaming and what was your first game? So my dad was also into video games, and he was the one who kind of introduced me to the video game world. That said, my memories of my childhood are very, very hazy, and so it's sometimes difficult to access, but I believe my first game I ever played was probably either something on my Game Boy that I had, which was probably Pokemon, and then if it wasn't that one, it was probably Final Fantasy VIII? Question mark? Or is it StarCraft? It was something like that. Like Final Fantasy VIII or StarCraft was definitely my first like PC game, and then like first handheld game was definitely Pokemon, and then on N64 I remember was Banjo-Kazooie. Those were like my first games that I ever played. PRW Panda asks, what other games do you play apart from League, and do you think you'll stream other games? What do you want to stream to become in terms of the content you are known for? So besides League of Legends, the games I play the most are Magic the Gathering, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and those are probably the 3 games I play the most. And I generally like fighting games, and it's something that I would love to invest more time in, but it's tough considering my schedule. I want to play more card games and stuff like that. They're games that I tend to be good at and I just really enjoy. In general, it's hard for me to break into the League scene. 1, I'm just not that good at it, and 2 is the League scene is already very mature in that sense. I don't think it's very easy for new people to kind of jump in and make waves in that scene, but I believe I might be able to do so in the card game scene. So maybe not in Hearthstone necessarily, but perhaps in MTG Arena, or maybe even something like Auto Chess. I don't know. It's something for me to think about, I guess, in the future for my content. Okay, anyways, that's kind of it for my Q&A. Thanks y'all for watching and asking me questions. Tomorrow we have Weeb Weekend, so we're gonna get started with more anime related content, and I think a couple of my friends want to go karaokeing tomorrow night, so maybe I'll be doing that. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go watch some more of the series between SKT versus G2 and edit this vlog. I'm probably going to be staying out pretty late these next few days because of MSI. I really, really want to see Team Liquid play in the finals. I think they're doing like a viewing party at the Alienware facility, so yeah, I'm really, really excited.